Hello everyone, this is Chris Morse, and we're going to be continuing here with our advanced training. This is lesson 20, which covers color conditions. We're going to be going over what the purpose of a color condition is, and then we're going to create color conditions based on state tags, duration tags, and account. I can also do it on other items as well, other tags, but this will just give you the basic idea. Purpose of a color condition: provide a way to change the color of a cell on a panel. The color change can be based on state, duration, count, formula. Use a color condition to help people understand what's going on. If everything's in green, everything's good. Something's in red, it's not good. Using that red to draw their attention to where there's a problem. To continue with this lesson and get full understanding of the color conditions, you need to have a state tag, duration tag, and a count tag, of which I've already established in a panel. So we'll get right into it here. Go to your VT3000 homepage, select Virtual Panels 4. Just get on here, go to Panels. Color conditions can be for performance panels, combo panels, or and-on panels. So I already have one set up here. I'm going to go ahead and bring that up. If you can see here, my tags, I've got a count, I've got a duration, state for different types of alarms here. So my layout here, I just got everything laid out. My supervisor, my maintenance, materials, count, and then I've got this duration, which I'm going to show you how to create a duration tag, color condition based on duration tag. So we'll go into here to, I don't have any conditions for this one. So the supervisor call for, that's the duration. It's going to show on the cell, just 00, black background, white text. I'm going to go down here to select conditions. Click on my color tab. Click add a color condition, and that's the supervisor. So supervisor state, if it equals 0, which is not set, I want to make it green, and I'm just going to hit OK. It's going to save that. I'm going to add a color condition here. I'm going to use my state tag again. So my supervisor state, I'm going to say if it equals 1, which means it's set. I want it to be red, black text, and I want to blink it. So basically what it'll do is it'll be red black for a second, then it'll go white for a second, and switch back and forth so it'll blink on the screen. Okay. Last one I want to do is for the acknowledged. So if the state equals 2, I want to make it amber color, and I don't want to blink it. Hit OK, and as you can see, here's all of our states, and it shows our color conditions here. So just to close it, and then now you'll see your button at the bottom says conditions, that there's 3 in there. What I did for maintenance duration is I made it just a black cell so that the duration tag doesn't show up here until one of the conditions is met, which is the same as what we just set up: green, red, and orange, or amber, sorry. Close that. So for the materials, I changed a little bit. So I made it green automatically all the time. That means that nothing's going on unless one of these conditions is met. So if materials state is 1, goes to red. If it's 2, goes to the amber color. And if neither one of these are being, which means nothing's set, it defaults back to being green. On the count, I have that set to red unless it's met this condition here, which I need to increase. So what I'm just going to say here is if the count is greater than 29, I want it to go to green. So that's basically what I'm saying here. By default, it's red. So here we want to show how to create a color condition based on a duration. So click on the cell, go to conditions, add a color condition. So we're going to say if the material's duration is greater than 0, which means if it has any time on it, it's only active. This duration tag is set up as just for active information, and we'll just say we want to make it red. And we hit OK. So now we say the duration is greater than 0, so if there's any time on that alarm at all, we're going to turn it red. And then if there's no time on it, it's just going to be black and white, but it's not going to have anything here. I didn't place a tag inside that cell. Save and exit, and do here, and we can view. We've already got it open here. So you can see here we got no supervisor calls. We have a acknowledged call here for maintenance. This is saying our count is not above our 29, which is what we had stated there. Materials duration is not showing anything because we don't have any alarm set, as you can see here. I'll pull up my virtual module so you can kind of see what I got going on. So the supervisor call at the top, so we'll go ahead and set that. And according to our color condition, if it's in a state of 1, it's going to turn red. So it did that, and it's blinking. So if we acknowledge it, which would put it in a state of 2, it should go to the amber color. Oops. Sorry about that, didn't click on that hard enough. So now that flips over to the amber color. And if we go ahead and clear it, now we'll see that it'll go back to the green state. So we're going to show you the materials call here. So if we set a materials call, we're going to see it show up here on our materials cell here as red, and then this one just has a duration, so it's greater than 0, so it's red. So if we acknowledge this materials call, this cell will go to the amber color, because that's the way it's set up. And this one will stay red because still the duration is greater than 0. So then when we clear it, we'll have our cell go back to green, and we'll have this go back to just nothing. It's just black. Here we go. So for our count, as you can see, we got a count of 28. It's showing us that there's 28. So if we add another count to it, increases to 29, increases to 29 here, stays red because it's not greater than 29. Once we get another count in here, we're on 30. It's above 29. This should turn green. That's it for color conditions. Back over here, go into our summary. So purpose of a color condition, change those cells based on state, duration, count, or even formulas if you wanted to. State color condition, basically that left comparator, the symbol, equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. Then the right comparator is the value. And then you select the color and whether you want to blink it. Same process for duration color condition. Also the same process for a count color condition. Practical app, create a state color condition, create a duration color condition, create a count color condition, just like what we did in this example here. Kind of play around with it, see what you get at. Additional information, this is the overall virtual panel wiki page. And then color conditions are explained thoroughly here in this creating an and-on panel how-to. So you can go there and that'll basically go over what you and I did. It'll be solely based on state though. Thank you for your time, and hope you have a great day.